Google I/O 2026 dropped Chrome DevTools MCP and told web developers it would speed up their debug loop. That's the wrong pitch to the wrong audience. If you run headless Chrome for scraping, form filling, or agent workflows, this is the update that just cut my flakiest selector fix from 25 minutes to 4. Most I/O recap videos are reading the keynote back at you. I'll show you which of the 3 announcements actually change automation economics and which are demoware. I'm Lazar. I run 1,360 Chrome sessions a day across 3 parallel scrapers on my home server. Let's start with the announcement everyone is mislabeling. Here's what Chrome for Developers actually shipped at I/O 2026. 3 updates under the AI-assisted web banner. Chrome DevTools MCP, which lets an agent drive a real browser and read back structured DOM, network, and console data. AI assistance inside DevTools itself. The sidebar Copilot for debugging CSS and JavaScript. And modern web guidance, which is basically an updated best practices doc surfaced to LLMs. 2 of those are editor loop features. They help a human dev sitting in front of a screen ship faster. Fine. But DevTools MCP is a different animal, and Google buried the lead. Here's why. When you run headless Chrome at scale for automation, 90% of your pain is selector drift. A site changes a class name. Your scraper silently returns empty strings, and you don't know until the downstream classifier throws garbage. I run a Gmail triage bot that scrapes sender reputation signals before classification fires. 340 emails a day, 4 external lookups per email, 1,360 Chrome sessions. When a selector breaks, the old loop was SSH into the box, tail the log, add console.log statements, redeploy, wait for the next break to fire, read the trace, guess again. 25 minutes on a good day. With DevTools MCP wired into Claude Code, the agent opens the failing page, inspects the DOM live, checks the network tab for the actual XHR that hydrates the element, correlates it with the console errors, and proposes a new selector with reasoning. Last break took 4 minutes. That's not a debug speedup. That's the difference between a scraper that needs a human babysitter and one that self-heals. So why does this matter for your business? If you're doing lead scraping, competitor price monitoring, invoice portal automation, or any form filling at volume, you already know the real cost isn't the Chrome sessions. It's the maintenance. Every site update is a small fire. Teams either overstaff to keep automations green, or they let the automations rot and go back to manual work. DevTools MCP collapses that maintenance loop because the agent now has the same feedback surface a senior developer would have when debugging. Network, DOM, console, performance, all structured, all queryable. What you can do this week: pick your flackiest existing scraper, the one that breaks twice a month and nobody wants to touch. Install Chrome DevTools MCP, point Claude Code or your agent of choice at it, and give it read access to the target page plus your current selector list. If you're running headless browsers for scraping, form automation, or portal work, and want a DevTools MCP scraper setup that self-heals instead of breaking every 2 weeks, see what we ship for clients at bizflowai.io. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next automation breakdown finds you.